able to get it over to Zach Craig. Well, I thought he did, but that one was batted and knocked out over to Team 2. So here's Max Glanville, who was very concerned about the time prior to the game. He came over to the scorer's table and asked us a few times what time it was. Wanted to make sure he didn't miss his game, so he's starting ready to go. As there's a loose ball that's dribbled and bounced out of bounds. Last touched by Asher Rice. That's going to go over to Team 1. Willis's pass is picked off by Glanville. Stepped into the passing lane. Here's Easton Glanville. Stops, lets the defender fly by. Layup won't go. Able to get the rebound. Had it momentarily, now gets it back. Looking for a teammate. Finds one. It's a nice pass to Rice, and his shot is good for 2. Easton Glanville scores the first basket, sets up the second one as Asher Rice knocks it down. This is our youngest division here at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. And a lot of fifth and sixth graders mixed in with a couple of fourth graders as well. Here comes Glanville, brings it across half court. Gives it off to Memmer. Memmer drives the lane. Memmer draws some contact. He was down on the floor for a second, been able to pop up. Hope he's all right. There's a bit of a collision in the paint, and Memmer is going to step to the foul line, and he'll get 2 free throws. See him grabbing his left lower leg area. Might have to make a stop over there at the trainer's table. We have a trainer table out here at NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Make sure some of the kids are doing all right. Taking care of themselves throughout the week. Memmer's going to have 2 free throws. There's that one. They're letting him know he's got to stay behind the foul line, so that one was technically a shooting violation as he jumped across the free throw line. So now he's going to back up a little bit, give himself a landing spot. Second free throw. Didn't hit the rim, so it's going to be an inbound for Team 1. Early going, 10.5 left to play. We'll come up around the 10-minute mark. Somewhere around there, we'll take our first substitution timeout. We'll stop every 5 minutes to allow substitutions as Peckman dribbles through a crowd. Now kicks it out. There's a behind-the-back dribble and a baseline jumper. That won't go for Cash Bradley. Willis with the rebound. Glanville trying to rip it away, but we have a 3-second call. And it's going to get us to our first substitutions. So we got some wholesale changes. Looks like we're going to have 4 at a time coming in for both squads. These teams have 9 apiece on each roster. Team 2 trying to figure it out. They got 7 guys out there on the court. Still got 6. So we need 1 more. And I think we're set now. So let's see if we can set the lineup. For Team 2, we got Mac Thomason, Trevor Flood. You also have Tanoa Hall, as well as Jamison Fowles. And then Max Glanville bringing the ball up. He's going to stay in for Team 2. Here's Glanville. No one picks him up, so he drives, stops at the foul line. Jumper won't go. And that one is rebounded by Luke Wilson. Wilson jump stops. Now kicks out in the corner to Jack Doherty. And Micah DeOlos. He'll fire. DeOlos can't get that one to go, and that goes out of bounds over to Team 2. Also have E.J. Witt. He's out here along with Cash Bradley, who stayed out there for Team 1. So that's your lineup. 4-0 ball game. Team 1 trying to get on the board. Team 2 trying to get another bucket. Kick it out in the corner. Jamison Fowles. Thought about the step back. Here's Thomason. Kicks it over to Glanville. Glanville, nice crossover. Foul line J. Back rim, tapped out of bounds, and that's going to stay down here with team 2. Excuse me, almost called them team 3. Only 2 teams, team 2. Glanville, baseline jumper, too strong. Here comes Cash Bradley looking to push. Up ahead, he's got Luke Wilson. Now Wilson looking to kick it out, gets it to Micah DeOlos. DeOlos had that one knocked out by Glanville. Glanville's been active defensively. Wilson looking for help, has DeOlos at the block. Didn't realize no one was on him. Here's Bradley, he'll pull up. Rebound over to Glanville. Glanville picked up by DeOlos, who picks his pocket. Good anticipation. Spin move to get away from the defense. And looks like he shuffled his feet, so he's going to get called for the travel. Tried to head fake and pirouette all at the same time. There's Jamison Fowles, youngster out of Sonora. Working on DeOlos. And I think he stepped on the sideline, so it's going to go over to team 1. DeOlos looking for help. Here comes Cash Bradley. Team 1 trying to get themselves on the scoring column. Bradley. Glanville again playing good defense. DeOlos spins away, fires. That one's off the front rim. And rebound goes to Thomason. Glanville able to cross over on DeOlos. Now kicks it over to Fowles. Fowles trying to work on Doherty. Gets to the elbow, now kicks it out, but DeOlos was there. 2-on-1 break going the other way. DeOlos now instead kicks it out to Bradley. Wilson open down low. They can't get it to him. Here's Bradley. He'll pull up. That one's short. Bradley able to come up with the loose ball, but he stepped on the baseline. And so it's going to go over to team 2. NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp, first day of 5 here at the Sierra Outdoor School in Sonora, California. As Glanville just tried to bounce it over the head of DeOlos. And referee Andrew Newton was talking to producer Jeremy Hurtado, so I think Glanville tried to see if he could sneak one in. To no avail. He got called for the turnover. That'll take us to our next substitutions. As again, 4 of them are going to come in at a time, so be interesting to see if Team 2 is able to speed up the process. And they did. Pretty good job. They got 5 out there. Both squads are ready to go. Check the lineups. You got Easton Glanville, Ian Memmer. You also have Asher Rice back into the game for Team 2. Leads this one 4-0. That's Evan Beck. Pulled in the rebound, and Jamison Fowles is the member of Team 2 that stuck out there on the court. Here he is with the handle. Picks up his dribble, looking for some help, and gets it out to Beck. Evan Beck over to Asher Rice. He'll launch, and that one off the mark over to Team 1.
You mean I can't dribble over the guy's head?
So Team 1 has Micah DeOlos, Jax Peckman, Canyon Gilliam. We also have Jeremy Willis. We've got a foul on the perimeter, along with Zach Craig. Willis gets it into Peckman. Peckman spins away from the defense, gets it over to Craig. He fires the elbow jumper. That won't go. Gilliam, his shot attempt was blocked. Go over to Peckman. Peckman, little crossover, gets him into the lane, loses the handle, and tried to get himself in a better position, but called for the travel. So under 4 minutes to play. Yep. 4-0 lead for Team 2. Mammer dribbles down to the corner. Now kicks it over to Beck. His runner won't go. Here comes Peckman looking to push. Peckman working on Rice. Step back jumper. Rattles out. And rebound over to Easton Glanville. Glanville. Now picks up his dribble. And gets it over to Beck. Beck from range. Three-pointer is good. Butter cheese from Evan Bank on the wing. Just the 3 ball to go. And it's 7-0, Team 2. Peckman, spin move, kicks out to De Hoyo's floater won't go. A rebound in the hands of Jamison Fowles. Pass picked off by Peckman. He's got a run out. Now Team 2 able to get back. And Peckman knocks that one in off the back rim. So steal and score for Jax Peckman. And Glanville loses the handle. Here comes Gilliam. Got a teammate up ahead, who just ran by him. Gilliam lost the handle. Now gets it back. Makes a move. Gets all the way to the paint. Kicks it out. Here's Willis. His shot won't go. Craig with the rebound. His follow off the back rim, and Glanville with the board. Minute and a half to play here in the first half. 7-2 ball game. Team 2 leading Team 1 in this NBA Division evaluation game. The Olos all over Memmer. Now Gilliam picks him up. And it's going to be a travel on Memmer. He's unsure of the call. Got both palms in the air. Didn't establish a pivot foot. Here's Peckman. He's got the only bucket of the game for Team 1. As Gilliam was open down low. Couldn't handle that pass. A little too hot for him. So that goes out of bounds over to Team 2. 40 seconds left to play. There's Rice. Kicks out to Beck. Runner. Too strong. Peckman with the rebound. 25 seconds left to play. Peckman trying to dribble down. He had Willis open. Instead, he dribbles out of bounds. It's a turnover as we got 10 seconds left to play. We'll see if Team 2 can get one final shot. Here's Rice. Not sure he knows how much time is left, and that's going to do it. That'll take us to the end of the first half of play. It's Team 2 all over Team 1, 7-2 in this NBA Division evaluation game at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Welcome back. Second half play in this NBA evaluation game as Cash Bradley gets all the way to the rack and gets a bucket to start this second half of play. Big shot for Team 1. I know it's only 2 points, but it's got to feel like a ton after that first half. Took them 15 minutes to get a bucket. In the first half, took them all of 5 seconds to get one here in the second. And here's Team 2. They got Trevor Fold, who has it here in the short corner. Easton Glanville got it along the perimeter. He drives the baseline, stops, uses his height advantage to get himself a good look, and gets that bucket back for Team 2. So Bradley, Wilson, Willis, Doherty, and Witt, the 5 for Team 1. Here's Wilson with it. Gives it over to Bradley in the corner. Bradley able to get a step. Here's Wilson with it in the corner. Now dribbles up top. Glanville all over him trying to get a steal. And it's going to be a travel as Wilson was hopping around on 1 foot. And we have Thomason, both Glanvilles, Easton and Max for Team 2. And you also have Tanoa Hall and Trevor Flood. Here's Max Glanville sizing up the defense. Using the screen from Thomason. He'll fire a 3. That one is short. Out of bounds to Team 1. Here's Jeremy Willis bringing it up. Willis over to Wilson. 3-ball, corner pocket, short. Rebound, Easton Glanville. Glanville picks up his dribble. Puts it over to Max. Yes, they are brothers, and they've got matching shoes. He's complimenting Max on his shoes, and he was telling me his brother's got the same ones. Some sweet Jordans. We have a turnover there from Team 2. Team 1 trying to get into this 5-point lead as Bradley able to get all the way to the basket and kiss that one off the square. That's his second bucket of the game. He's been aggressive to start this second half. It's a 3-point game as Glanville brings it across. Glanville stops, pops. That one off the mark, and then I think he tapped that one last. Him and Wilson going after the loose ball. That off of Max Glanville. I'm sorry, Easton Glanville. That's going to go over to Team 1. Wilson looking for Bradley. Long pass picked off by Glanville. He read that one, stepped into the passing lane, but Bradley goes and gets it back. Yeah, looks like he's going to have a foul on the chase down. So it'll be Hall to inbound for Team 2. Leaves this one by 3. Glanville, 4-3. That one off the back rim. Hall with the rebound. Nice power dribble. I think Willis might have got a piece of that one defensively, and then the loose ball last touch by Team 2. And here comes Bradley. And Glanville able to get the steal on the behind-the-back dribble. Good anticipation. Again, we've seen him be very active with his hands defensively. That time able to force the turnover. And tries to kick it over to Easton. The pass not handled, and here comes Jeremy Willis. Try to get it over to Wilson. Good idea, just couldn't execute on the pass. And So we'll take a time out here on the court, but we'll stick with you and remind you that we appreciate you watching here on youtube.com/NorCalSportsTV. If you could like and subscribe, so you could be alerted every time NorCal Sports TV goes live, we would greatly appreciate that. You could also follow NorCal Sports TV on their social media at Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. It's at NorCal Sports TV.
45, have a seat, man. Orange, your ball, let's go. Orange, your ball.
So a little confusion as
Put it
to
down and count.
who's going to be out there.
Oh, that might make it worse.
It's going to be
Go.
Team 2 basketball as we start the action back up again with 10:15 left to play in this evaluation game of the NBA division, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp. Again, the youngest division have 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. There's Memmer with it in the corner, able to turn the corner and get to the baseline. Left it short. And here comes Jax Peckman going the other way. Peckman splits the defense. Runners off the mark. Now him and Glanville get tied up. And the jump ball is going to stay down. Actually, it's going to go the other way. It's going to go over to the Team 2. The orange squad. It leaves this one 9-6. Team 1 actually outscoring Team 2 4-2 here in the second half. There's DeLolos, got a piece of that one. He's right there waiting at the half-court line. So Max Glanville kicks it over to Evan Beck. Beck, nice between the leg move. Draws the defense. Now kicks it over to Ian Memmer. Memmer pivots. Dishes it out to Max Glanville. Here's Evan Beck trying to get a step. Foul line jumper won't go in the hands of Ian Memmer. He gets into the paint. Kicks it out to Asher Rice. Evan Bank, lane line drive. Takes a tough shot off the backboard. Nearly got the roll. Instead, it rolls out to Jax Peckman. Peckman, right to left crossover. Now goes between the legs, crosses over again. And yeah, picked it up there, and that's going to be a double dribble. Glanville looking to push. Gets past DeLolos. De Hoyos, I beg your pardon. There he is right there in the passing lane. De Hoyos nearly had it. And they're going to say that, yeah, Beck was playing defense in the backcourt and forced a turnover, so it's going to stay with Team 1. Again, teams are not allowed to press in the backcourt. So that's why Team 1 will retain possession. We come up on 7:40 left to play. Peckman's pass picked off by Beck. Beck behind the back. Now crosses over. Kicks it out to Asher Rice. He thought about the three. Memmer. And took one step too many. He thought he was fouled, but I think the travel came first. Still a three-point game with 7 minutes left to play. Team 1 looking for the offense. Peckman. Throw over to De Hoyos. He'll launch off the backboard. Won't go. Gilliam with the rebound. Gilliam puts it up. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Team 1. So we'll head over to Team 2 with 6:40 left to play. Glanville pushing the pace. Stops at the foul line. Nearly got the roll. Instead, Gillian comes in and crashes the boards. Gilliam throws the pass out ahead. That one picked off, and now Peckman able to get it back. Peckman Looking for Wilson along the baseline. Lets the defender fly by. Shot won't go. And Craig wrapped around Gladville. Yeah, they could have called that a foul. Get the ball over to team 1. I'm sorry, team 2. Glanville swings it over to Beck. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Foles, Jamison Foles. And we got a jump ball. Possession over to team 1.
Next dead ball, Newt.
And De Hoyos gets it over to Peckman. Peckman over to Wilson in the corner. Wilson jabs and gets a step. Fall away. Won't go. Craig forces the tie up. It's going to go over to Orange. And that'll take us to our final break in the action. Our final set of substitutions. And we'll head down the home stretch with a 3-point lead for Team 2 over Team 1 in this NBA evaluation game at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. And I'm Mario Ramos. Appreciate you guys tuning in, along with producer extraordinaire, the man of the mother lode himself, one Jeremy Hurtado. So one shot really changed the complexion of this game either way, especially since points have been at a premium. So we're trying to get Team Orange someone to pass the ball to, and
Way to go, Newt.
now we got it as Rice is able to get it into Trevor Flood, who brings it up. You have Thomason, Hall, and Easton Glanville, the 5 for Team 2. As Bradley nearly got the steal, tapped it out of bounds. Bradley's out there with Doherty, Witt, Gilliam, and Willis. Easton Glanville, just to the elbow, launches. That one won't go, and Witt able to pull in the board. E.J. Witt gives it over to Cash Bradley. He's had 4 points here in the second half. Looking to add to it. That one blocked by Glanville. Good defense. Looked like Bradley had an open look, but Glanville able to close that one off. Gilliam, though, sneaking in from behind, comes up with the steal. Heads up play there by Gilliam as he is fouled, trying to cross over and get to the paint. And good sportsmanship there by Rice, who got him. He was trying to get for the ball, but able to come back and make sure Gilliam's okay. I like to see that.
That's just you.
And here's Bradley. Again, he's gotten them back into this game. See if he's got something left towards the end. Try to stay on balance and get that rebound, and just couldn't quite handle it.
I mean, it's 75 degrees, so I mean.
So it'll head the other way over to Team 2.
I mean, it's literally 75 degrees. It's literally the perfect weather. I'm actually hot.
Rice looking for some help, looking for Glanville. The elbow, he'll fire at the free throw line, and Witt with another rebound. Good job by E.J. Witt. Been active on the glass last couple possessions. They swing it over to Doherty. Doherty, his runner, short, but Glanville rips that one rebound away. Witt thought he had it. Instead, here comes Easton Glanville pushing the other way. Gilliam picked him once. He's trying to pick him again. Glanville and Gilliam got a piece of that one, I think. Yeah, they're going to say that it was blocked. So Carson Gilliam with a blocked shot. The ball's going to stay on this end with Team 2. Rice's jumper off the mark. Glanville's first attempt won't go. Second attempt bounces off. Hall tips it out. Bradley had it, but he stepped out of bounds. He was looking to get going up the court, but by the time he was gathered, he was out of bounds. Two minutes left to play. Here's Easton Glanville. That won't go. Rebound, kicked out to Hall. And before he launched it, they're going to have a 3-second call as he had a bunch of orange shirts inside the paint. So 100 seconds left for Team 1 to get something done. Bradley sprints past the defense, reverse layup, up and over the rim. Here comes Glanville going the other way. Trying to get past again. Gilliam doing a good job defensively, giving Glanville fits. Now Hall, his way to Rice. Rice guarded by Doherty. Now picks up his dribble. Glanville gets the pass. Now picks up his dribble, looking for someone. Gets over to Thomason. He'll kick it out to Rice. Rice, a couple head fakes. Now gets a step. Doherty had a hand on it, but Glanville now gets it. 3-pointer on the way. Thomason with the offensive rebound. Thomason up and in for 2. Big shot from Mac Thomason. Makes it a 5-point lead. We got 45 seconds left to play. Doherty trying to get that one back. Nice crossover, but good help from Hall. Now Bradley stops, pops, jumper, rattles out. Witt has the rebound, tries to put it up, and gets it to go for 2. It's back to a 3-point game with 27 seconds left to play. Here comes Rice. Doherty, nice pass from Rice, drops it off to Glanville. Glanville being triple teamed. Now gets it over to Rice. Bradley trying to force the issue, and they get the steal. Here's Gilliam looking to pass it up ahead. He got 6 seconds. Bradley trying to maintain the handle. Ball still alive. He's going to launch, and this one is blocked, and that is going to do it. A frenetic ending at the end of the game. Not exactly sure what happened, but Team 1 not able to get the final 3-pointer at the buzzer. And so Team 2 comes out with the 11-8 victory in this NBA evaluation game here at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. So from my producer, Jeremy Hurtado, I want to thank you for watching here on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. I'm Mario Ramos. We'll see you next time.